Right. Welcome to the Lion's Den. This episode of Lion's Den is brought to you by Common Sense. I can explain it to you, but I can't understand it for you. We got a big preliminary today. Some heavy hitters in the building. We got BC. We got Andre Boyce. We got Tehuti. We got Hati, and we got the champ Judah Nazereth in the building. These 2 days they're gonna hash it out to set up a preliminary, and then the other guys they're gonna fall in place to set up their matches. You know what I'm saying? So what I like to do is everybody just kind of introduce themselves on the panel. Then we're gonna get it going. Who want to go first?
Go ahead, Tehuti. Introduce yourself, man.
Okay. Peace. My name is Amunhotep, and I represent and live by Ma'at. And I was invited last week into an interesting conversation with a brother here, Judah Nazereth, and Jeremiah Judah invited me through Ahati. And we had a conversation where within that conversation, the brother asked me if I wanted to commit suicide in a debate on what's better for our people. And I said, here goes with the next thing. Yes.
Hey, you got to mute your mic. Hold up. Mute your mic, Core. Mute your mic. All right. There you go. All right. Thank you. Yeah. We're going to get you going here in a second. All right. Go ahead. Sorry about that, y'all.
So I accepted the debate, and now we're here to discuss the topic, the rules, the guidelines, the time. I've been teaching Ma'at for several years, and this is one of my students on here, Ahati, and I have several students across 2 different countries.
All right, Judah Nazereth, go ahead and introduce yourself, family.
Sorry about that. I'm Judah Nazereth from the Torah Knights, the current Lions Den champion. Lamont G. Checker, he backed out from the debate, so that makes me 5-0. But after I beat this guy up, I'll be 6-0. But yeah, I teach the Torah and the prophets and some of the New Testament and Dead Sea Scrolls. But I'm Torah based. I deal primarily with the Levitical priesthood wisdom, and and I teach it in and again I always say it in a scientific, mathematical, and geometric way. And so I've been waiting for a Kemetic brother to step up, and I do salute you two brothers, Brother Hati and Tehuti, for being the first Kemetic brothers to actually have the testicular fortitude to step into the ring and defend Kemet, because we have a lot of platforms and a bunch of dudes that claim Kemet, but they won't ever get in the ring and defend it. So I want to salute you two for that. For you're gonna die, but I salute you for having So the other platforms that say that Kemet, they're not. These 2 brothers in Lions Den. I told you, Lions Den got the talent. Go ahead, brother JJ.
All right.
What is that?
So as you can see, both of these brothers introduced themselves. We got Hati, if you want to introduce yourself real quick, and Takor, y'all go ahead, and then we're going to get this started.
Yeah, I'm on the bus right now, but I'll talk later when I'm done.
Okay, that's all right. Okay, and I want Takor, go ahead and turn your camera on. I want to congratulate you yesterday for your first victory in the Lions Den. It's very impressive.
You should pay only for the actual price of
Appreciate it.
Yeah. Go ahead and talk to everybody real quick. Then we're gonna get this
doctor you want to see.
Yeah, everybody know my name is Takor Dawson. I'm a newcomer in the Lions Den. I've been in the truth for like 4 years. I ain't been in the truth that long and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And that's pretty much it.
Okay. All right, meet your mic. All right, brother BC, you want to introduce yourself? Go ahead, family. BC, you there?
I just wait for everybody.
Go ahead and introduce yourself. All right. Well, you know what? You know what? Okay, Andre Boyce, you there? All right, man. We ain't got time for this. All right, let's go, man. Let's get the conversation started. These other guys, they didn't got camera shy on us and all that, man. And maybe they'll come up out of their shyness in a minute. All right, I'm JJ 7000, the People's Champ. You already know what it is. You know, go see some of my handiwork. I kicked the Comedics ass the other day on Sarnetta TV. Sarnetta had to get in the way and get a little interference. Speaking of that, hey, Tehuti, did you see that match? What did you think about that match? Just real quick. Go ahead.
So yes, I tuned into the match about Black Lives Matter and trans versus the Hebrew Israelite, and I was shocked. I was actually shocked that there was a debate about that. That the brother had the nerve to bring on someone with an ankh, and he had Kemetic symbols on, and he was actually representing the trans and the homosexuals. And the brother that was defending the truth was the brother JJ 7000, who dismantled the brother who tried to bring Hebrew. I told JJ afterwards, if he had tagged me in, I would have came in and helped him, because the word that he was using for Hebrew was incorrect. He said it dealt with molesting boys. What was it again, JJ? Kabashano or something like that? Molesting.
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah, that was the wrong word. The actual word used in Leviticus was zakar and shakab, and shakab means to lay down with somebody sexually, and zakar is a male, and Aisha is a female, and it literally says that a male should not lay down with another male as he does with a female. So the Bible, Leviticus, is completely against homosexuality, and the brother got. It was embarrassing. It was really bad. I couldn't watch much of it.
All right. Good assessment of the match. See, that's what usually happens to guys when they step in the ring with the People's Champ, man. I'm kind of semi-retired, man, because, you know, unless I get some kind of big challenge. But other than that, I'm just kind of falling back, man, and letting the other guys get in there and do the handiwork. You know what I'm saying?
Also for clarity, did the brother actually have the nerve to say he was Kemetic? I never heard him come out and say he was Kemetic. Did he say he was Kemetic?
Well, yeah. I mean, you know, he had on the hat, he had on the ump.
Yeah.
You know, if you walk like a duck, you quack like one. That's what they told me. You quack like one and walk like a duck, you duck. So he didn't actually just come straight out and say it, but he showed some Kemetic signs. That's all I got to say. You know,
that's his teacher. That was horrible.
That's another master teacher. You know. But enough about JJ 7000. This is about the rest of the guys in the league. Okay. So, Brother BC, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I'm here.
All right, go ahead and introduce yourself, family.
All right, Shalom Kings. How everybody doing? I'm BC the Hebrew. The Holy Ghost Power Ministries is the ministry that Yahshua HaMashiach blessed me with. I'm just a representative of the spirit of the Old, the New Testament, and whatever is of creation, because that's what the mighty creator made. So no matter what is out there, his spirit is over all the spirits of spirits, and that's all that I'm about.
All right. See, everybody, Israel Doctrine, go ahead and tell everybody who you is, what you about, anything, where they can find you. Then we can get this preliminary on the road.
All right, peace everybody. My name is Carl Lambert, better known as Israel Doctrine amongst all of you all and other people on YouTube. And I'm an Israelite nationalist. I deal with the social, political, and economic issues of Israel. There's plenty of them. And with that, that's me.
Okay. Andre Boyce, are you there? You told me to find you somebody. Andre Boyce wants to debate anybody. He say, what's more important, money or the Most High God? He said he'll take on anybody on that topic. So Israel Doctor, BC, the core, whoever wants that smoke with him, he there waiting. See how he looking in the photo? He ready to get it in. But with that being said, I guess he's ducking and diving right now. I don't know what he's doing, hiding up under the chair or something.
Nah, I'm
But,
using my mic because of echo and stuff. I don't want to mess up the program. But
okay.
I'm
Somebody
down
probably got to mute
for
their mic.
I'm down for a debate because the other debater ran off or whatever. I'm not gonna get into it. But
Yeah.
I need a debate. I want debates. Everybody in that back chat is talking big, but when you say subject topic, let's go live, everybody start running. And if you're a debater, then you shouldn't do that because you are a debater.
Yo, I can't
It's
hear
like
anyone.
Okay.
you can't hear me anymore.
Now go ahead and finish your introduction because he finally came. Andre finally came on. All right. All right. He ran up out
If
of
it's a
there.
problem with my, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we hear you. We hear you, brother. All right. Let's get it started, man. Enough with the introduction, the formalities, and all that type of stuff. Let's get it going. So first off, we're gonna have these two brothers go and kind of converse with each other, and then see what they disagree on.
Let me ask you, brother Tehuti.
Yes, that's the
Tehuti?
Facebook name. Amenhotep Bravo. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Amunhotep Ra.
Yeah.
Aman or Amun?
Amunhotep Ra. Can you hear me, sir?
All right, can you spell that? Yeah, but
yeah,
are you saying
AMN
Aman? Like
HTP RA.
okay, you're not using a vowel. Okay, I hear you. All right, so it's not you're not saying. All right, that's fine. And you deal with just for clarity because I'm live streaming too. So you do deal with the Kemetic priesthood knowledge, correct?
Yes, I do the teachings of Ma'at, and the priests were responsible for teaching that.
Okay, and you're familiar with the Bible, correct?
Yes.
Do you think that so I just want to get like too, we don't want to be all long-winded, but like, so when I said which is better for our people, I just meant like, do you want to focus on that topic so we can narrow it down?
The teachings,
okay,
the teachings that you aspire to, which you and I have never actually discussed your teachings, but in the debate you can bring them. I will present what I feel is your teaching as a Hebrew Israelite, and then you can also question, broadcast my teachings, and then we'll put them in front of. JJ said there's going to be 3 judges: a Hebrew, a Kemetian, and an atheist, something to that fashion, and then we'll present that to the present that live, and then the people will see. I'll be questioning you. Yeah, it may be it may be painful.
No, yeah, it's gonna hurt. Yeah, it's gonna hurt.
As you say, cut.
Yeah, no, it's gonna hurt, bro. But for our people, do you think that majority of our people, or most of them, should subscribe to the Kemetic way of life?
Yes, that is the way of life that built Kemet. It's not a Kemetic way of life, but that is the way of life that built Kemet, and it was the only spiritual way of life before interference. Kemet is a country. So the way of life is Ma'at.
It's Ma'at?
Ma'at is the way of life, and the teachings and understandings of Ma'at built Kemet as a country. That's the first and only black spiritual country known in history.
Okay. Can I ask for the public, because people watching from my live stream, who is the creator in Kemet?
The creator, there is none.
Come again, sir? What'd you say?
Who is the creator? There is no the creator in Kemet. There's no such term as the creator in Kemetic writings.
Okay, I'll rephrase it. Who is the supreme being in Kemet?
It depends which topic is being spoken of. The supreme being of sound is Ptah. The supreme being of light is Ra. It depends what is the topic.
Who is the oldest of these?
The oldest of these in the Zep Tepi was Ptah. And the Zep
Ptah
Tepi
precedes.
yes.
So Ptah precedes Atum Re.
Yeah, Ptah precedes Atum Re in the Zep Tepi age of the reigning rulers. Yes.
Okay.
Excuse me for a minute, everybody. Hey, Andre Boyce, you got to go in and come back out because it's saying you're not connected. Your device is not connected. So go out and come back in if you can hear me. All right, hold on. There you go. Hold on. Okay. All right. Go ahead, family.
All right. So Ptah is the quote unquote supreme deity in Kemet.
Ptah is one of the supreme deities. Yes.
One of
one of the.
Can you clarify, brother, what you mean by like we have one creator, like Yahweh, like but who is?
Yeah, you have Yahweh Achan. Yeah.
Can I help explain it?
They trying to set up a debate, man. These two right here, they already got it set now. Here's a doctor. We can get you somebody here in a minute.
Okay, it's all good. I just asked, could I help? Just say no.
All right, that's on them too. They won't let you help. Go ahead. Explain it real quick.
You're asking me who's the supreme creator, singular?
Like who is the highest God in Kemet?
There is none.
It's like the mafia. It's the first amongst equal. Everybody is equal, but each one has their own netter system that they deal with. So over the cattle, it's the cattle god. When you're dealing with the cattle, when you're dealing with,
I thought these guys were talking. I thought it was just these two talking.
Yeah, it's just these two. Yeah,
why are other people coming?
Okay, hold up, chill out. All right, hold up, brother. Hold up. We're gonna get it straightened out. All right. I mean,
thank you.
All right. Maybe you and him can get something going.
No, most definitely. But let these two. I want to hear them iron out. Yeah. All
right.
Thank you.
All right.
If you're asking, is Atum Ra a supreme netter? Absolutely, yes.
But who is the netter of netters? Who is the first that created all the others?
There's not the first that created all the others. There's no writing of that. The first.
Thank you.
So, have you heard of the Atum Re be masturbated and begot the 9 gods? The Enid? Is that a lie or like what? I mean, we're trying to make sense of what we're.
Absolutely, yes, absolutely. I've heard of that, read about it, and teach that. Yes.
It says that he's the first, though, but you're saying there is no first.
You asked me who's the supreme that created all the other netters, and I said there is none. But you could bring that in the debate if you feel so.
I mean, but if you don't subscribe to that, I can't accuse you of that. I'm trying to figure out who is your netter, like who is your God.
Exactly.
I mean, bro, you got to stand for something, brother.
The debate's going to be very painful.
Well, I mean, when you don't stand for anything, it makes it painful for you.
I stand for the teachings of Ma'at. So you are invited to bring all the teachings of Ma'at from the papyrus. I stand for that. Not that I don't stand for anything. If you have teachings in the papyrus that you want to bring in the debate, bring them all. I stand for all of them.
So you're a Christian, is what you're saying?
What?
Christianity they just say I'm a Christian, but there's like 1,000 denominations. So I'm sure who does he stand for? Like Ma'at is just a principle of order. Like what? But who created Ma'at?
I stand for the teachings of Ma'at. When you are qualified to do the thorough study in what the teachings of Ma'at is, you'll do semi well in this debate. You won't not going to do well in this debate at all because you don't know.
Okay, all right, hold on for everybody. Let y'all take a break for a second. I want y'all to take a break for a second, all right? Because Andre Boyce, were you there?
Thank you, though, bro. It's gonna be bad.
Yo.
Andre, you there?
Yo,
all right,
what
Jakor,
up?
are you there? Takor, are you there?
Yeah.
All right, let's get you two rocking and rolling. We can get y'all time and day real quick.
We have to find a way to get rid of
We gotta mute the mic and the
Yo,
microphone.
his faces. That looks like somebody lost their heart.
Hey, Takor,
Oh, what's up?
who you got in the background, family?
Oh man.
Oh, nah, I'm looking at TV and stuff. My
You
bad.
can't do that, bro.
That
You
is
gotta
great.
Yeah, let me
His
cut my
camera
TV off and
freeze?
shit like that.
It looks like his camera
Let me just go outside and get there.
Yeah, come on, man. It's your turn, Andre. Go ahead and present your topic real quick to
Yo.
Takor. All right.
Who's that? Who's that? Who's Takor?
That's the rookie. That's our new rookie. He got his first victory the other day. He said he'll step to the challenge. He'll debate you on what's more important.
Okay, so all right, so all right, so Takor, I keep hearing some like feedback in the background, but to the brother Takor, so me and Jeremiah Judah was been talking about this, and you know I study wealth, domestically and internationally. So my claim is, which is stronger in the world today, money / currency, or the belief in God? Like, which is going to actually help progress people? So he said that you're willing to take me on that topic. So I'm willing to hear your defense of why God is more powerful than money.
Why is God more powerful than money? Well, first of all, because all you can do is just tear money up, and that shit ain't gonna be worth nothing. All you can do is just tear money up. And second of all, money.
I gotta go. I guess I gotta leave out again.
Yeah, I'm gonna just wait for him to leave out and come back in.
We actually really didn't get to finish our topic.
No, we didn't.
Look, I'm gonna bring y'all back in, Judah Nazareth. What I'm saying, these two they can set their debate up real quick. You and him kind of dancing around together right now. You know what I'm saying? Just let them set it up real quick, and we're gonna get right back to y'all. I promise. Y'all kind of dancing around. Andre got to go, man. So I just want to get his time and date. They already decided they're gonna take the topic. We just need a time and date for these two. All right? Okay. They cool? All right. Go ahead.
He back in?
I'm back in. I'm back in.
Okay.
Right. You hear? So state your claim on why God is more powerful. Yeah, but
the God of the Bible is more powerful because money, the money that you have right now, is not even your own currency. And we know in order to have your own currency, that's when you can be financially independent. So first of all, the currency that you have is not even your own currency. The God of the Bible is more powerful because he can sustain more than money. Not only just that, but our currency. But let me speak. Our currency is getting ready to be destroyed. So what you gonna do then? Our currency, it is getting ready to be destroyed. So when you're telling me that that currency is more beneficial to the Most High, you're not talking about African currency, or you're talking about the currency that you have in your pocket. So therefore, you're pretty much saying that you putting the white man in a certain level of power, you know, to have power over your economic system, your financial system, and etc. So that's why.
All right, so let me ask you a question, Takor. You said the Bible is more powerful than currency, correct?
Yes.
All right, so can you go to the supermarket and pay for your groceries with the Bible?
Can we go to the supermarket and pay for our groceries with a Bible? No, you cannot. Why would you go to the supermarket and pay?
All right, can you go to the doctor? Can you go to the doctor's office? Can you go to the doctor's office and when it's time to pay your copay, or with or without insurance, quote a scripture, and your doctor will take that over your currency?
Of course, and I'm gonna show you how. Because there's scriptures in the Bible that tells us about. Hold on, listen. Okay. Come on, man. Come on. That's why I didn't like to do the rapid fire round with the other dude.
I'm
Like,
not
but
over
check this out.
talking you.
Okay, just listen,
You
bro.
told me it was my
Just
turn,
listen.
so I will just ask you a question. So you can tell me the
Okay,
scripture,
let me
brother. I'm
answer the
listening.
question because the scripture tells us about the dietary law. And if you notice about the dietary law, it tells us what type of animals we can eat. And if you notice about those animals, it tells us about plant-based animals. If you are eating healthy, and if you are eating healthy, then you wouldn't have to
I
need
can't hear anything, so I got to come back.
All right, man. All right, I apologize. I'm gonna try to get him back in. Look,
Hey, did
I
that
tell
dude
you
up
what.
there say did that dude
Yeah,
up
yeah,
there
yeah.
say
He
he
gonna
wants
debate
something
you.
to
Yeah,
do?
yeah, Israel Doc. He gonna debate you. What these two need to do instead of giving away all your information, go ahead and just set the time up and date, and then y'all can go into it because he's trying to
yeah,
beat
because
you right now.
I don't want to give up all my
Yeah,
information and stuff like that.
look, Andre, we're gonna set you up
Yeah.
a time and date. Hold up, Andre. We're gonna set you up a time and date. You already want to debate you. Is God or money? Which one's more powerful? Not the Bible.
Okay.
God or money?
Okay.
All right, because you're
Okay.
trying to get his information. So
No,
we
I'm
can go
not.
next week. Okay.
I told him to make his claim.
All
That's
right.
it.
Well, he's
So I
gonna
had to
show
see
you.
what he was.
Go ahead.
No, I just wanted to see where he was coming from. I wanted to see if he was gonna sound like everybody else who has a belief system. See, the one thing he did make a mistake is I didn't, to say that I'm empowering the white man, and let's just say his proclamation is true that our currency will be destroyed. What do you think they're gonna do? They're gonna create another currency. And that still currency is still the way you pay for your items, that you still survive and actually have a lifestyle, right? That's all my point is. But no, I'll debate them. I'll hit you up Jeremiah. I'll tell you which day I'm free, and then you tell the court what they ask what day free, and then we'll set it up.
All right. God versus money. Bet.
All right. Yes,
Bet.
sir. All right. Bet.
You see, all right, Judah Nazareth. Israel Doctrine and boy Hachi gonna set up after Judah Nazareth or BC, whoever want to get in right there. Yep, you two go ahead and finish up what y'all was talking about.
Yeah, okay. I just want to clarify. The reason why I was questioning is so that the people who are watching can see, because the brother's already dancing right now or running right now by not particularly standing on one particular thing and kind of being vague, which is what we deal with in the back chat all the time with brothers. And I'm like, bro, like, come on, bro, like, pick something, bro, and stand with it. So I'm just trying to get to what exactly. All right, so okay, just want to do.
Would you like me to say what I'd like the debate to be about, so you can be clear? Because I'm not about to give you any information here. The information on what I stand for is up to you to research and present that's going to come on the debate. That's why it's going to be painful. You have no idea who you're about to debate. We're going to debate the Kemetic, the teachings of Ma'at. Are they better for our people, or the teachings of the Hebrew Israelite teachings? Which one makes more sense for our people? That's the topic. It's up to you to find the teachings of
the
Ma'at.
Torah.
Right, the Torah. Exactly. So you asking me about Atum Re masturbating and creating? No, you get no information here. It's the teachings of Ma'at. If you don't know the teachings, that's on you. I know the teachings of the Hebrew Israelites. We're about to compare the two. I hope you do your research. It's going to be it's not going to be good, but I hope you wake up.
And he coming for the belt, champ. I don't know. Could we have a Kemetic champ in the Lions Den? Hey, it don't matter if you're atheist, if you're evolutionist, if you're a Christian, a Hebrew. You have an opportunity to represent the Lions Den and be the champ. We ain't biased over here like as these other platforms. I ain't even gonna mention their name.
There was a debate between Judah Nazereth and a Moor, and Judah Nazareth came well equipped with understanding the teachings of the Circle Seven, and the other brother came with presenting biblical stuff. But it was up to Judah Nazareth to go do the research to find out what do the Moors believe, so he could present that, and he presented well. It's up to Judah Nazareth also to do research on the teachings of Ma'at to try to challenge me, or he will get sliced because he doesn't know the teachings of Ma'at. He doesn't know.
But you have to know the Torah too, and you reading it in the surface level, that's not going to save you.
Yeah,
So,
we're not going for interpretations either. We're going for straight facts.
right, I know my language. So expect the first round knockout, 2 punches, me hitting him in the cheap seats. So I do know Ma'at. That's the thing. I used to be into Kemet, so I do know. I was trying to figure out for the people who are watching on my live stream if you're going to do the Christian moonwalk, what you're doing, and you can moonwalk all you like. I'm going to make you get in the ring. You're going to have to fight. There'll be no running, shuckle bucking, moonwalking, mashed potato win.
Because I'm not telling you who Atum Ray is has absolutely nothing to do with moonwalking, because that's not the topic of our debate.
All right. I have one more question, and then I'll in my live stream so everybody can see that you're running already.
Running from what? Running from what?
Wait a minute now. Wait, hold up, y'all. Now we got a title. The Ma'at, what is it? Ma'at teaching versus the biblical Torah teaching. What's best for our community?
Right. Of which I've never presented any kind of running in this conversation. He's asking about a creator. That's not the topic of this discussion. So what am I running from?
You're trying to be vague, not necessarily giving up your position, but you're being vague as to what school of thought you're just saying Ma'at, but I mean like
that's right, because that's what the Kemetians had. They didn't have schools of thought. You show me schools of thought.
Bro, we didn't hear you, bro. Can you say that again? They didn't have what?
You show me where the Kemetians discuss schools of thought. Now, why are you $1,000?
We had colleges. Y'all didn't so y'all didn't read and write.
It's going to be bad. You show me schools of thought. You show me that.
Did y'all have colleges or colleges and things or
different schools of thought?
Did you have colleges, brother? Like because we're talking about for the people.
We had nothing we called a college. No, there's nothing called a college in Kemet.
Do you have schools of higher education of learning for the common people?
Yes. Yes.
So the common people were literate.
Temples. It's freezing up,
sir. Hold on. Sir, stop it, sir. Okay. So I guess what's Ma'at versus the Torah, which is better for our people, for our community? Very simple title, cut and dry. It's going to be first round knockout.
All right,
we agree.
This is gonna be
now let's get a time and a day set up, everybody. Y'all need 2 weeks to prepare. 1 week. How y'all want to do this?
Only for promotion. I'm ready to go in 1 hour. For promotion, you can make it a week. Whatever time the brother needs to prepare, I'm ready to go after one of my ladies leaves in about an hour.
Hey, we got some Hotepers in here, some Kemetics in here that ain't playing, man. At the line, man. Any of you Hebrews out there? Hey, that y'all been wanting to debate some Kemetics? JJ went and found some for you. So hey, you ready for y'all to step in the ring with these guys? They're pretty sharp. I'm just letting you know. Be careful what you ask for.
Hey, everybody has a game plan until they get knocked out by the sword of Yah. So I just say like, my dude, I'm gonna behead you. Just one more question, brother. Like, and then because I want people to know out there like what they're in for. Like, I do commend you because you're the first dude. The Chris Harrises and the Jabaris and all them, they don't really believe in Kemet. So, but I commend you for coming in and laying down your life for the sins of Kemet. I applaud you, brother. You know what I'm saying?
Notice I've not asked you one question.
Oh, you don't need to, brother. You're gonna get it. You're gonna get it all during the debate. I'm gonna send you to Osiris, brother, to the underworld. Okay, and hopefully, brother Hati, brother Hati, hope you repent, brother. Come back to Israel.
He hope your heart is lighter than the feather, because he's sending you. He might try to send you to the devourer. You might not make it to Osiris if your heart is lighter than the feather. All right? So I don't know what you better get it together.
God is not a man, nor does he repent. So can't repent. Sorry.
Brother Hati, hope that you repent and come back to the Most High and your people after I slay your teacher. He doesn't know what he's in for. He thinks that I'm going to come with the normal One West.
So let me ask this, Saba. You said you're ready to go in an hour.
Yeah, I only want to. Yes, I am. I only want to prolong it for promotional sake. I'm ready to go with G an hour.
I want to see this. I mean, he's talking like the fight is on, so I want to see this like now.
I have
Can we
a
make this
doctor's.
happen now,
Listen, we're not
JJ?
prepared.
Oh.
He did
He
say he
gotta
had a
go.
appointment, man.
He
I said this
got to
earlier.
catch the
He
bus.
ain't running.
He got to catch
Come
the
on, man.
bus.
Listen,
Yeah, that sounds
when I
like
knock
running
this
to
dude
me.
out, any
boy-
other Kemetic dudes, y'all gonna be running, and y'all gonna join the closest Christian church.
JJ, you're gonna love it.
That's gonna be good.
Remember, he said my aunt. I'm telling you.
Y'all
First round
came up with a
knockout.
date and time yet?
All right, when are you free, brother?
Yeah, let's get a date and time. No, he said what's good for you.
Oh, for me. What's good
Yeah,
for me?
You know what? You the Nazareth. Y'all need a week?
I'll
2 days?
We're not. No, I got a doctor's appointment in Washington. Listen.
1 hour.
Am I supposed to murder on our Sabbath? But on your Friday night, if you want to die.
What don't you do on the Sabbath? What happened?
So next Friday.
I'm supposed to be resting.
Okay.
You rest on the Sabbath?
But I'm on for Yahweh, for the congregation of Yahweh to destroy your pillars and altars, like I'm supposed to.
Now, if you're asking me what days, there's a time difference, so I don't. It's 6:32 here in the evening. What time is it in Japan?
So if it's 6:32 your time, it'd be
It is
8:30 his time, a.m.
10:30 in the morning.
No.
If it's
so it's 10:30 in the morning right now where I'm at.
Okay, 6:30 here. I am good. I am. Mondays are good. Fridays are good. Thursdays are good. These are good times.
All right, this Friday coming up.
Yeah. What's the earliest? See, if it's 10:30 in the morning, I don't want to be debating this guy, brother, at 4 in the morning.
No. Okay, look. Okay, let's go off Eastern time. All right, hold on.
Like 2 o'clock.
Let me help you out. Let's go off Eastern time, right? So if we go like at this time, around this time at 9 o'clock Eastern time, it'd be 11 in the morning his time, and it'd be 6 p.m. your time.
And I like.
You understand?
Okay. Yes.
We go 9 p.m. Eastern. It'd be 11 a.m. over in Japan, and it'd be 6 p.m. in LA.
Yes.
Bet.
All right, 11 o'clock.
Okay. All right. Okay. 9 p.m. Eastern. Okay, we'll set it up like that. This Friday, the Lions Den Debate League champion is going to defend his belt against Amunhotep Ra, aka Tehuti. It's going down in the den. We got the first Kemetic Hebrew debate, and I'm looking forward to seeing this. Now we got
the brother that is G the champion because of judge voting made him the champion.
Well, he won the belt. He was in the tournament, and he was the last man standing in the tournament. You know, it is what it is.
And people run like you're doing right now.
Yeah.
Trying to be vague.
All right.
But you better stand on my aunt, because I'm about to smack her up. I'm telling you right now. She cannot stand against the Holy Spirit. Our great mother.
Since y'all got that set up, can I speak now and deal with this?
Yeah, okay. Yes, sir. Israel Doctor, just hold up for 1 second. Hey, BC, your guy that's supposed to be showing up for you, I don't know, he's running late, but if not, we'll set you up another preliminary. Go ahead and hang out though for a while, because I want you to debate this other guy. But go ahead, Israel Doctrine and Ahati. Go ahead. We got another Kemetic and Hebrew. Israelite. Sorry about that. Israelite. We got, that's ready to get it in. Go ahead. Who wants to talk first?
He could talk first.
Well, it's simple. I want to debate. What's the topic?
So many.
It's got to make sense.
Is there any Hebrew Israelite writings on anywhere in what's called Israel today, artifacts. I'm looking for artifacts. Is there any Hebrew Israelite artifacts of their teaching of the Torah in their own handwriting?
You need a subject and title. Just asking for artifacts. I can't go get you an artifact.
So the subject is history, and the title is the Hebrew Israelite history validated by artifacts?
We can do that.
Oh, okay, great.
That fast, huh? Let me write that down.
The thing is, I'm not running. I'm not a hypocrite. I said people need to stop running when someone puts something down.
You heard what I said, though. I said Hebrew Israelite artifacts. I didn't say any other names.
Number one, let's not deal with ignorance. Hebrew Israelite is a non-verbal. It's a made-up term. So you can't have a Hebrew Israelite nothing in Israel because there's no such thing as a Hebrew Israelite.
So you're not a Hebrew Israelite?
I'm an Israelite. I don't put Hebrew in front of the name of God.
So you're from the nation of Israel?
Yeah, I'm an Israelite nationalist.
Okay, great. So the topic is there Israelite or Israel artifacts that can validate the history of people that call themselves Israel? And Jeremiah, you could just condense that down and make it simpler. But
what you do, just type if he agreed to that title, you type it to me, then I get the flyer maker.
We have to deal with the title because
go ahead.
If Joseph was down in Egypt and he was the second ruler in Egypt, then they might not be called Israelite artifacts. They might be Egyptian artifacts of the Hebrews or the Israelites that was down there in Egypt. So by terminology, I would lose because the artifacts are not named after the Israelites.
So how do we know the Israelites have a history without them leaving something behind for us to verify it with?
I mean, we can deal with artifacts, but the thing is, you're asking for particular artifacts on a particular term, which limits me because the artifact might not be under the term Israel or might not be under the term Hebrew. It might just be an Egyptian artifact because I believe there's a secret relationship between the two nations.
So you're saying that Israel's history comes from Egypt?
What were they in Egypt? That's
no.
your artifact.
I didn't. No. What I said was, so you're saying that Israel's history comes from Egypt?
Was in Egypt, not comes from Egypt, but was in Egypt. So if you're looking for
what was in Egypt? What was in Egypt?
You just said it, artifacts, didn't you?
Okay,
which artifacts you want me to give you the list of them now?
So the Israelites left artifacts nowhere else but in Egypt. I'm
not saying none of that. You brought up the title of what you want to deal with.
No, that's my question. That's my question.
But hold up. I'm like the other brother. I'm not going to give you information. I'm not going to tell you that he left a pen that said this is Joseph's pen, and they found it, and then they said, "Oh, Joseph was in Egypt because this is pen." I'm not going there, brother. You came up with the title of what you want to discuss. I'm just trying to verify what you want to discuss and make sure that we deal with it properly. So you're looking for artifacts that prove that Israel existed?
No. The topic of debate is there artifacts from Israel that can confirm its history?
Is there artifacts in Israel?
No, not in Israel. Is there artifacts from Israel? So an actual Israelite is leaving behind tools, writings, leaving behind artifacts so that when me and you come along, we can pick them up and say, oh, look, this is from Israel. It's not from the Moabite stone.
Okay, that's cool. If we can come up with the proper title where I'm not handicapped by the title, because the title is going to dictate exactly what we're debating. It's the fundamental soundness of what we're going to present and what we're going to debate. So I don't want to be handicapped by a messed up title.
Okay, so what would you suggest the title be? I'm curious. How would you phrase the title?
I would do it in a simple manner. Are there artifacts to prove that Israel exists or whatever? And so that way,
okay, so we can't go with that title because there's Israelites that are using other artifacts from other nations as their proof. I'm looking for actual artifacts from the people themselves. That's what I'm looking for.
Right, and that's what I'm gonna present. That's what I'm gonna present. So, but it still got to be put in a title. In the opening, we can stress what it is that we're looking for, and this right here lets people know exactly what we're talking about. So, if people come to the debate, they're not going to be ignorant of what we're dealing with exactly. Because I'm gonna set my premise and say, here goes Joseph toothbrush. That's the artifact that I got. If that's the artifact.
Sorry, excuse me. Can you brothers hear me?
Yes, we can.
Okay, I have a class to teach in 3 minutes, so I have to step out of this. I just came here to set up and organize the debates with the brother here and Judah.
All right.
And
we got you set up. You know.
Now let me say this. Let me say
hold
this.
on, Dr. Rip.
Can I please just say something? It's just
brother getting ready to leave, man.
Are you talking to me?
No, hold up, Doctor, please. All right. So
I want to set up a debate with him before he leave, but I can't do that. Okay.
You're doing too much, man. Look, he gonna be around the league. Trust me. They part of the league now. They gonna be debating every Hebrew they out there.
Hold on. The brother, who's that talking?
BC.
That's Israel Doctor. He want to debate everybody. I ain't mad at it.
No. Set up a debate with me. Now you have to. Did you get by the champ yet?
No, he has not.
Right. Okay.
We have had a debate. We have had a debate. It wasn't on your channel, and I say I won it. So what you mean I ain't got by the champion?
I ain't debated. Let's get it back organized, Doctor. Hold up, man.
Who lost? Judah, he lost to you?
Oh, excuse me. I'm just wondering how the structure of this goes. And there's a champ.
He got destroyed.
Is it anybody can just everybody debates
everybody? Let's get back on point. Let's get back on point.
Okay.
Israel Doctor is a top debater around in the.
Are you setting me up, man?
Israel Doctor, deal with a hottie and then worry about worry about who he later. Exactly. He gonna be around. Trust me. All right.
I'll be around, brother. You brothers, be safe. I have to step out. I have to teach a class.
All right, hotel, shalom.
Okay, peace.
All right, brother. Israel, later to you.
Now, since you said, Judith,
and
Israel, JJ 7000. Since you said I didn't debate Judah Nazereth, then hold up, brother. I can't finish speaking. We can have a debate. You see, he done left now. He heard me say his name and he ran. But we can have that same debate on this platform.
Okay,
and we'll set it up. Be a legitimate debate.
All right, bet. We'll get it set up. We'll get it. But right now, deal with a hottie right now.
We've already dealt. We just got to come up with a date and time now.
Oh, okay. Give me that. Then I'm gonna let my aunt BC talk for a little bit and tell the people what he would like to debate anybody on. And we're gonna close this preliminary out. This is a preliminary.
So give me the same date and time. Give me the same date and time if it's available, because the other brother ain't showing. If the brother can show it that date and time.
You want to do a double hit on the same day?
No, okay. The other brother just got kicked out of the debate league or whatever, so he won't be there. So that same date and time is still open.
He didn't get kicked out. He had to go teach a class, family.
So you didn't kick the brother out that we made the flyer and made the debate, and he ain't here to debate.
No. He left. He quit. He left, man.
Okay, now let me keep leading so you can follow. So that date and time that we had set up on that flyer that went out is no longer being
What date?
used.
Do you remember the date?
No, not exactly. It's on the flyer. It's like the 29th. It's like the 29th.
August 29th. Right. Would you be available August 29th, Ahati?
I don't know when that is. It's far away.
It's on a Saturday. 2 Saturdays from now.
I guess so. That's real far though. I want to kind of get this over with.
Right. Oh yeah. You're a doctor. What you going away?
Yeah. Can we do it tomorrow?
Oh!
I have to work tomorrow. I have a job.
Where do you live?
I have a job. I live in the Central Time Zone.
Okay, so a couple hours ahead of me, Texas.
Then you want artifacts from me. I have to go get the artifacts.
All right, so how about a week?
I still need to hold up. I got the artifacts, but I still need to put the PowerPoint together. I'm gonna be working, so how am I gonna put the PowerPoint together?
All right, exactly. 1 week. 1 week from today.
1 week from today is fine.
So that's next Sunday. How about that, Israel Doctor?
Next Sunday, this time, 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock my time, so it's 8 o'clock
your time. Be 9 o'clock Eastern.
Yeah, 9 o'clock Eastern.
Flyer.
All right, 9 p.m. And then Ahati, send me that title.
Yeah. The title is the simple title of Artifacts Proven Israel. However you shape it over that.
No, not artifacts. I'll send them the title, and then you'll see it.
Okay. Well, what is it? You want artifacts or you want something else?
No, I want artifacts from Israel, not just any artifacts that are out there that people are claiming.
I told you I'm gonna bring artifacts from Israel. People hear this. They have a memory, meaning they hear this and they will remember when we debate that you stated, and you will state in the debate, that there are artifacts from Israel. I don't want none from Samaria. I don't want none from Egypt. I don't want none from America. I don't want none from anywhere in the world, from any other people but Israelites. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, and let's make it even more specific so you say I'm not being vague. I'm looking for handwritten artifacts.
Oh no, we not cutting down what I can present. Because you're trying to put it in a position of
would you like me to
hold up.
Me to present artifacts from Kemet that are handwritten? Do you want me to do that?
No, listen. Listen. You already got the advantage. You trying to double down on your advantage by saying, oh, there might be artifacts that's not written, but I know the Hebrews wasn't writing down history and doing all that. They had an oral tradition. So I want them to have some handwritten stuff because they was oral tradition people, and I know you can't come up with that. So, brother, don't try to stack all this stuff on me and say, go ask your God to present it now. Because it may happen. But I'm not dumb enough.
How do you know they have an oral tradition if it wasn't written down? You weren't there.
What are we doing now? We talking?
The people living in the 20th century.
Are we talking right now and talking about it? Meaning we having an oral conversation about it. So if we having an oral conversation and the conversation never stopped, meaning I am privy to the conversation.
JJ 7000 knows that not all Hebrew words translate correctly into an English word.
But so that's why we're not dealing with right. That's why I'm not agreeing. Listen, I'm not a dummy to agree to just handwritten artifacts.
Okay, so you're going to present something like
artifacts is artifacts. You tried to be specific with artifacts.
Can we calm down a little bit? Just calm down a little bit, everybody.
The commandments. You're gonna present the stone tablets, all that, right? You're gonna present something like that.
Look, once again, that's why I said just come up with the vague title and then I bring artifacts. If you start saying you gotta bring me the stone tablets, you sound like they dummy. You sound like they.
You want me to bring vague? You want me to make a vague topic?
Brother, listen. You already showing that you're foolish in your head, looking for specific things that you don't know about.
Really? So scientists are foolish. Scientists are foolish because they study specific experiments. They're foolish. Those are foolish people.
Are we doing science or we doing debate?
No, I'm asking you a question because you're saying specifics.
Hold up, brother.
You're saying
you just said F my question. You just said F my question.
I never said that.
You said you're a scientist. I say, are we doing science projects?
I didn't say I'm a scientist.
Brother, will you just let me finish? Will you let me finish? You showing you foolish again because you're trying to answer my question without hearing the matter first. How you gonna answer the question that I'm positing if you don't know the question that I'm positing?
Okay, ask me the question. Ask me the question.
Are we doing science or are we debating? Which one?
There is no which one. Science could be part of the debate.
What is the title of what we doing? Is it called science or is it called debating? Which one? You don't know what you're doing now?
The topic is there any artifacts from actual Israelite people? That's the topic. Real simple.
That's cool. That's cool. Write that down, Judah. Don't forget that.
That actually come from Israelite people.
Now, once again, are we doing science or are we debating? Or you just lacking knowledge of what you're about to do?
Well, if the artifacts has to do with science, then the science would be in the debate.
What is it called, brother? We're not finna go into no science project. We're finna go into a debate, brother.
If it's a
brother, let me inform
you. Look, we gotta get some order, man. All this yelling is just a preliminary. Just tone it down so the audience might be getting out of hand. I'm looking at this comments, bro. Now we already have a topic, right? Yes or no?
Yes.
Are we switching back?
Yes. The topic is there any artifacts by actual Israelite people?
Okay.
Now look, this is the problem, JJ, though. Listen, because you're trying to get on to me about my voice and what I'm doing and how much emotion.
Turn up. Go ahead, turn up, bro. Turn up.
Listen, it's a thing called witnessing an act and seeing what's going on and then righteously judging and saying, what you doing now is foul, and letting the people know who's foul in the conversation, because the conversation is getting out of hand, you saying, right? So the brother don't know if we debating or we're doing a science project. I just asked him that simple question. You should say, this is a debate league, not a science league, because he don't know. This is your debater, but he's here doing science projects in his mind, not knowing that he's about to debate. You should help him out because he's lacking.
Okay, brother. I listen. All I want is a title. This is what I'm here for. I'm here to set up a title, make up flyers, set up the time. I ain't helping nobody in nothing because ain't nobody helping me in my debates.
There you go.
It is what it is.
Did y'all say next? So did y'all say next week or the week after that?
No.
This next Sunday. Next Sunday at 6 or 8 o'clock.
Okay.
Or 9 o'clock.
9 p.m. Eastern time, so we don't confuse.
We got the title. We got the time. Make the flyer. Right. I'm out. Bye.
All right.
Peace.
All right, BC. What's up, BC? As you can see, we got some high testosterone in the line.
Oh, I thought that was BC talking. My bad, BC. I was looking. This guy wasn't even showing his face. Oh man, you set me up.
You ain't even showing your face,
man. You bringing me to the fight, and the brother ain't even showing up.
Get back in here and show your face.
Hey, I gotta go, brother. I love you. Peace.
All right, love you too, family. Peace.
Hello, wow.
All right, go ahead, BC. Go ahead. Wait. All right, go ahead, BC. Just tell a little bit about the ministry, what you represent, because we gonna close it out. The guy that was supposed to be here, he didn't show up. I guess he heard about you, so we'll find you somebody. Actually, Greg Phillips, you in the back chat talking stuff right now. Get your demonic. No, I ain't gonna call you. Get your no, I ain't gonna call you satanic. Get your demonology tail up in here right now, because we want some smoke. You've been talking all that satanic stuff. Now here's your chance. I got a holy line right here waiting for you.
I'm BC the Hebrew. You know, I'm currently working on trying to free one of our Yankees, our brothers, and Coon shot of Louisiana. You know, Jeremiah, I told you before. But his name is Christian Moore, Chrismo Israel, and we are really debating his life. His life is on the line. He was teaching the word of God, the Hebrew way, the Israelite way, same way that you and I and all the Yankees teach. And they went into his home in front of his family, beat him down, arrested him, knocked over things, double jeopardized him, put things on him that he didn't do. They put 45 pounds of marijuana, not on his property, somewhere else, but blamed it on him. They have blew up his truck. They shot bullets. They tried to kill him. And some of these people are black people, too. The mayor of Coonshada, Johnny Cox. These are Special Agent Matthew Powell, you know, Precious Mo B. She's been out there hitting the streets hard of what the media won't put out there to the real news. And Shania Israel, that's his wife. All they asking is for help and just to press the share button. They're not asking for no money. They're not asking for nobody with no big name to do anything. They just want the people to come together like they're supposed to, like we always teach on the platform. Oh, we're going to come together. How many times have you seen so many people died and 5 million people shared that view? Right here, we've been talking for 6 months of a man that you can really get him out of jail if there be voices. You see what I'm saying? And this is what the scriptures, or this is what the Hebrewic way is when a man lay down his life, his own personal problems for another that he don't even have to know, never even seen in his life, but the spirit of faith told him to do that. How many of us is out here really, 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 really doing that? You know what I'm saying? Debating about truth and knowledge, but what is edifying people? What is walking the way, changing the imagination? It's still rapes and stuff going on. It's still Hebrews selling drugs to Hebrews. We all telling and teaching on the platform, but how many lives are we really changing? So I'm tired of just wasting oxygen and ain't nobody going to change nothing or listen or do no action or movement. It's just a feel-good speech. And, oh, I'm puffed up because I'm a champion, or I'm this and I'm that, but ain't nothing with the spirit of God. Not saying anything about you or any of the debaters, but how many people do you see there? Let's come together. The only time people come together when they're at a funeral. Why can't we always be ahead? Our God is ahead before anything happens. So if we claim to follow him, then we should already know what we're walking into before the situation happens. What am I saying that is wrong? Am I saying something wrong?
Oh, no. You ain't saying nothing wrong. I'm multitasking, bro. No.
I got you.
I deal with 4 or 5 things at once. No, everything is good what you're saying. My fault.
So, you know, we have document cases. Anybody that wants to know anything, you can contact me. You can contact JJ7000. And like I said before, I commend everything that you do because it's by the Ruach HaKodesh. How you can be multitask, multi in the spirit, flexible in the spirit, and deal with different types of people, because many people don't have a flexible mind like that if you're not in their type of group or religion or culture. So, you know, I don't want to ramble or nothing like that. Y'all see me.
Man. You got the floor for a little bit, man. It's all good. We close it out, man.
Yeah, y'all see me again. I'm all, and that's my big brother right there. So I'm always be around. Shalom to everybody.
Yeah, shalom, man. But as you can see, man, this dude Carl, man. Why don't you jump back on, bro? I mean, you on here acting out now. Now I'm done. Okay, all right, brother. I ain't got time for it, man. This is what I got. When you have a league, you got all these different egos you got to deal with, all these different personalities. It's not as easy as people may think it is. I'm like a manager of people. Now he just insulted me, called me dumb, but I wasn't on here cutting up. I wasn't on here clowning. I wasn't on here disrespecting nobody.
Right.
But I'll take that, man. I'll be dumb. I'll be stupid, Carl. I hope you have a little bit better, more discipline in doing your debate. You know what I'm saying? But with that being said, the Lions Den, we're gonna time out. Stay tuned. We got 2 matches set up. We have Andre Boyce and the new rookie we got, Takora TKO Dawson. You know, he knocked the Sabio out in the first goddamn round. I ain't lying. Your peace, family. You know,
No,
I love you, brother, but you're gonna have to do a little better than what you're doing.
One more thing. Thank you for inviting me and bringing me into with the Yankees and everything that you do. I just want to make sure that I clarify that. All right?
All right. Okay, family. Yeah.
All right. Shalom.
All right, BC. Hey, shalom, Mark. But in closing, like I say, you know, I ain't trying to hurt nobody's feelings or nothing like that. Carl, if you want to jump back on here, you're more than welcome. Matter of fact, you can jump here. Let me here. Let's jump back on, Carl. But what he failed to realize, man, if you already got your topic, let's let somebody else speak, brother. That's all I'm saying. Calm down. That's all I'm saying. You know. But we got a couple matches set up. Like I said, we got Amon Tehuti. I keep messing up your Kemet name. I'm gonna get it right, you know, before your debate. Versus the champ Judah Nazereth. Then we got Carl. We got 3 matches set up. Flyers will be coming up soon. I really, you know, my memory is kind of short. I'll be 49 here, August 29th, Lord willing. So I'm getting a little older, so my memory ain't as sharp as it used to be. All right, here come this guy, man. I hope he don't come in here cussing me out. God damn. All right. So we're gonna let him close the show out, everybody. Go ahead, Carl.
No, I was just saying you calling for order. And in the Israelite nation, we know that we are witnesses to order disorder. And when disorder happens, we supposed to step up and check it. Like, you're out of order. You're not supposed to sleep with his wife. You're out of order. That's his goods. You took them. Or whatever the disorder is. So when the brothers start trying to play with my mental capacity, the artifacts got to be handwritten stuff, and we know that the Israelite wasn't running around writing books and stuff down in Egypt. When he talked like that, you should have said, no, brother, you are going too far. Because that's all I was saying is, like, you sound stupid talking to me as if I'm stupid. Now, if I'm stupid, you can run that on me and say I want to debate just by getting this fool to agree to something he can't do. Okay. And it's like, that's stupid, brother. Why would you even come to me like that?
Right. Okay. I'm still learning, bro. I'm still learning this hosting thing, man. I'm trying my best.
It's all good.
Trying to be fair. I don't want to be like that cat, that old guy over on the other channel. I ain't gonna give him. I ain't gonna shout his name out. You know what I'm saying?
But
you know what we're talking about.
That's insulting my intelligence. Okay. I mean, if you beat me intelligently because I was incapable, that's another thing. But to insult my intelligence of me body bagging myself before the debate even happened by saying some handwritten stuff from Egypt, it's like, no, because mostly if I brought them their papyruses and stuff, they wouldn't say that they're Israelite. They'll say that's Egyptian artifact.
Okay, so you just clarify. You just want to make sure ain't no that y'all know exactly what the debate is going to be about.
Right, because if I bring stuff from Joseph, or I start showing tombs and different stuff, he gonna say it's not handwritten stuff. But it's like you said, artifacts. You try to be specific because you don't think it's some handwritten artifacts by Israelites down in Egypt. So, you know, no way in the preliminary or conversation, I'm gonna let somebody ask me to do something that is really incapable of doing it. The only way it's capable having pre-knowledge of the situation is to ask the Lord God of Israel, and then he makes something happen. That's a miracle. It's like, how did he pull that off? But you know, that's all. I talk like this whenever you hear me in a conversation, and hopefully you recognize this, then yes, my testosterone level rises. I'm ready to fight. I was ready for the debate, but like I said, the artifacts that I gotta go get and I gotta put it on a PowerPoint. I can't do it in a second. I can't do it in a day when I'm working at my slave job. So we'll see next Sunday.
All right. So we got the 3 matches set up. We posted got 4, but BC's opponent didn't show up. That's okay. We'll get it set up. I want y'all to go look for the ass whooping that I put on what's that dude name? I forgot his name. What's the little weird guy name? What's his name? The little weird guy.
Khalil.
Yeah, Khalil Omani, man. Now he wants to get on there and talk about our God is for homosexuality. You know. So I'll let y'all be the judge. Now just keep in mind, after a while it kind of turned into 2 against 1, but I'm used to that. You know, over here at the Lions Den Debate League, the world hottest debate league, we don't do that. I stay out the way, or whoever's moderated, they're gonna stay out the way. So comedics are welcome, atheists, evolutionists, but you better be ready because we got some brews over here that's ready to kick ass. You know, so I'm just letting you know. But I will let you know we pick judges from all walks of life. It ain't just Hebrew judges, you know. But if now Sabio, I love you, brother, but you cannot say it was biased yesterday because we had a guy on here who don't even deal with the Bible, and he get every chance he get, he will knock the Bible. That's one of our elder debaters, elder judges. His name is Mudawa Mugabe. You know what I'm saying? And trust me, he didn't want to vote against you, but you got to show and prove just a little better. I'm just trying to, you know, get you ready for your next debate. You know what I'm saying? So that's just some words of encouragement. I don't rub nothing in nobody's face. I try to encourage all the debaters, whether you win or lose. Especially if you lose, I'll give you a personal call, maybe some consultation, tell you what you could have did, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. I ain't laughing at you saying you lost. Everybody, you can't win every debate. You know, unless you're Israel doctrine. You find that funny.
Real champ,
anyway,
the real champ, not the paper champ, but the real champ.
But Israel doctrine, he coming for all debaters. I just want to let y'all know we got some old hungry lions and we got some young hungry lions waiting to get in the den and prove, you know, they debating skills. We're gonna go and close it out. We've been on here for an hour. Hey, so stay tuned. We got three fire debates coming up. And like I say, new debaters, anybody that want to be a new debater, get in contact with JJ7000. I'll get you set up. With that being said, Shalom, Barakatah. 1.